Abusia way Ignatius and a former Metro TV journalist and an African news journalist. But say dear Oyejma ewo Voice of America Voix Africa nejesem a great achievement e magana muni nyina. Now recently the pictures be odi ababegu social media as sparking controversy ewo social media so because the Ignatius that we knew no enye sana ene ni pictures no presenting who to be. Na meka akwa say ni pictures na wa posting nyina etre say wo ye trumutremu. Na yebeka ya less than 9 years ago Anastasia Martin interview no restoration ebisano sa Trʊmʊ yi won sensem ma ono so de to abonte say wono Davida ontimi nya sa de no but 3 years ago oba be confirm ye sa confirmation way enam so emma say de wo huni so confirm ye we nti de wo pe ena obeye ne ho Koda Media Films at the movie nice one be aba enkan so kroje yasantoa we premiere on the YouTube channel Koda Media Films. They here say we be subscribe to our channel no click on notification bell because I hear Santo movie a year ni jesempa. Abusia waiting interview okoye no restoration show so.
Some people say outside that you behave gay.
Oh.
Are you gay?
Oh my.
Or were you gay?
Oh my.
Or are you intending to be gay?
No, I can't. I can't, but I've done things before. I have done things before. I didn't know that it was
wrong.
I didn't know that the things that I have done, I was being used. But anytime I had gone to do something that is wrong, or in the process of doing that which is wrong, and here's how I know that today, that my Holy Spirit tells me that it's wrong, don't do it.
Don't do it.
My heart keeps bump, like a force. I've done things before. I have been to places. I've done things in the past.
You keep leaving me hanging. Been to places.
Wow.
Should I help you find the words?
No, don't help me find the words.
Way Ignatius and no abra sans and seven no air course wo hwe ne ntade shem ne kase de said you see presented ne journalism ne style of journalism no was the style na me aspire to be because of how I was see presenting the news how I was see kasa ain't na man for kasa ne ye ni said you see nance ni said you see kasa no ya ka ye say wo ye trumutrumufo ibe eno Anastasia Kobisa and ho asema wo se wo no ebi kwense na brabo mu da best 3 years ago was have confirming say no correct ojitum onye just a member of ojitum say one member and eda enu so nie.
Let's get a personal story from Ignatius Annor. Ignatius, I'm grateful for your time. So you have never said this anywhere. This is the first time you're speaking about this. Tell us your story in Ghana before you left the country.
Well, Aisha, thank you for the opportunity to speak on such an issue that has been controversial for centuries, and we all know the reasons why. I want to say this on record. I know for some people who are seeing me through this very lens, it might sound a bit contradictory, and that's because in the past, I had denied my truth. I had denied the fact that I was gay. And I did that because of the fear of losing my career. You know, at the time, I practiced broadcast journalism in Ghana for a number of years, and being on TV and being outed brought a lot of pain to my life. One that you would have to live within the members of my body to understand. So much so that it got to a point I returned to Ghana from studying in the UK, looking for a job at the media houses that I wanted to work with in Ghana, and nobody was ready to give me a job. And that's just because of the stigma that surrounds my community. So this is going to be the very first time that I'm using your medium to say that not only am I an activist for the rights of Africa's sexual minorities, what you will call the LGBTQI community, but I am gay. It is a truth that I've accepted, and it is a truth that I live by. And so just to answer your question, because I was outed as a gay person. And obviously, I denied it because I was afraid of losing my job. I was working at an incredible television station in Accra, and also for the fear of what would happen to me personally. I can share stories about people that have been attacked just because they are seen to be a particular way. And I didn't want that to happen to me. So I would also want to use your medium to say and apologize to the people that my community that have let down over the years simply because I didn't have the courage to own my truth and live it as somebody who was, in the media.
Ignatius, so how does it feel like being in the midst of all the public anger towards your sexuality?
It's very sad. It doesn't feel okay. I'm speaking to you right now, and I can even feel the fear and the anxiety within my heart. That's the feeling for LGBTQI people, because you're not allowed to openly say who you are, or even love on who you want to love on, or have that kind of love reverted to you as well. So it doesn't feel okay. It doesn't feel like, I'm a human being who deserves the right to employment, the right to education, and literally the basic right to be able to walk, drive around, go to wherever that I want to go to in Ghana as an openly gay man. It doesn't feel okay. It feels dehumanizing and awful.
Wait, Bema Ignatius, and on a comment section, I say no, and probably say, freedom of said you suppose or yen who be and the right, anybody into other and asparky controversy. Now, maybe some catch or say, Dintia. Sa pictures no aspaki controversy and say ye nyina says will be cry trʊmʊ difo ni bia anka ne dressing and said ye wono wo si presenting wo journalist ye yes but sa pictures we obe posti e was your pictures here make ho asem aka mepesa nka memma wa hwe bi no ho said ye sitie na so di YouTube policies and wo regulations intino ye ntimi show original picture no e wa say na so ya blend kakra. I it mean show ni said the city and ya blend kakra and a dam in chain ya wo hwe ya just say betimi akọ Instagram ni ade akọ akohwe bi was a picture ya make eni enyan kakra eni enyan to the extent say ne busu nyina egu ho na wa hye ema pants ne be ma ni nyina ka akohye ne nantem a unhu ne be ma no kra na se senso ni mu so yedu kakra nti ne nufu no abobọ kakra na ne busu nyina na pants no J string ni bia I will see her. Kebe manage se me yi acho na so de ko Instagram obenya bi ahwe tarnish ni image sana amanfo bi eka ena bi so say there be in life wono na pe ena o say no be ne ho a ye njai no e ma ne nyesa ye de ne nyina e ba na wie ye na me pe say abranti ameka ne ho asem yi say de o si present no ye be hwe biem na me kai wo say Zion V Construction and Services to Safrosa den se hu ne ma bi afabra be dan wo mo Italian graffiato 3D epoxy design dampness treatment on si dan free foundation to finish in kwade Zion V Construction and Services ewo ho ademount omo number enegu screen ni so no fana bibi ewo ho bia no ene wo monka we Ignatius the presentation videos ni bi ni.
Hello again and thank you for joining me on Newsbreak Live on Metro Television. I am Ignatius and let's take a closer look at the news now in detail. And the Chamber of Bulk Oil Distribution Companies will soon roll out a credit rating system that will determine the credit worthiness of all marketing companies in Ghana. It forms part of measures to fast-track debt recovery. This, according to sources, will help address decisions by banks to issue letters of credit, which often affect imports and subsequently result in fuel shortage. For clarity on this new direction, let's speak to Senyo Hosim, who is Chief Executive of Bulk Oil Distribution Companies. Joining me are two honorary presidents of the Africa-Europe Foundation. Among others, the foundation seeks to unlock new opportunities to transform Africa-Europe relations. Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf is ex-Liberian president and Nobel laureate. She joins us from Monrovia. And Mary Robinson is first woman president of Ireland and chair of the Elders. She's based in Dublin. Thank you all for your time. Across the United States, it's Black History Month. The theme for this year is Black Resistance, and today we're coming to you from the premises of the National Council for Negro Women to have a chat with the President and CEO of the organization, Siobhan Aline Bradley. We're going to have a conversation on a wide range of topics, from where the African Americans stand in the United States today, their mission and advocacy for women of African descent, their families and communities, to environmental justice, and of course, increased calls for police reform in this country. I am Ignatius Annor, so join me.
I was here, easy, but whom am I to judge? A we are sim Yankopon will be or do be a permanent. They will be a pair and away. Nanso, said the Casabi, ye Casabi say you were near me now, quine. A yenny nana fataye. Me personally, I don't have problem with them. Because Oko have a problem with them at ASM. But dear baby, what drew no? Nanka me expect to say, or this are pictures, no. What a year, what jatum, say we gay. Yen say, but our pictures way dear. Ignatius. It's a no. Yen fa NC say, so boy Jimmy dear hold the right number in the grey screen so no. Financial say be a hobiano and penny for any wonka. Midday any oba hima, ebusia macramo.
Spices naima. Hello. Mama spices are ebe mama duane aye tasty, appetizing and delicious.
Spices day and no Remy spices or dinner Remy dependable.
Remy spices, Remy.
Hey, papa, what the Remy spices you again? And my duane you fine. Kai say Remy spices dey so who you swa. And for spices fufuro bia amfra. If we say Remy spices dey or dinner home. Flavors no so dey bebre. Chicken, goat, jollof, stew. Spices bia wo hwehwe no. Remy will be ho. And for waduane dey ento chacha. Perfect. Remy spices. E ma aduane ye dekeke. Kai say aduane bia ye dey spices ye dey. For Remy spices ye ni nyina.
Remy spices, Remy.
FDA, a J, Jodian Cratway atom.